Hello all, welcome to part 3 of this lesson on determiners. We covered what are determiners and its types. Continuing from there, we covered first category articles as well as second one demonstratives in the part 1 of determiners. In the part 2 of the lesson, we covered the next 3 types, which were distributives, numerals and quantifiers. In this part, we will cover the last category of determiners, which are possessives. We will wind up this video with a question answer session where we will try to test our understanding on this topic. Okay. Our sixth category of determiners are possessives. Possessive determiners indicate the ownership of something, someone, or someplace. These are the possessive determiners: my, our, your, his, her, their. Let's see how to use them in our example. We will see few examples about possessive determiners. It is my book. So we know the words in red are going to be the determiners. Here, my is a determiner followed by book is a noun. So the one thing about possessive determiners are they can be used with both countable as well as uncountable nouns. So when we say countable nouns, we include singular as well as plural nouns. Okay. His notebooks are complete. So if we see notebooks is a plural noun, it is used with determiner his. Did you see her new cycle? Her is a determiner here and cycle is a noun. I like your shoes. So your is a determiner here, shoes is a plural noun. Let us review what we have seen so far. So determiners are words that are used before a noun. They help us to know which noun we are referring to and how many of that noun is available. So determiner should be used before a noun or a noun phrase. One thing. The second one, what do they do? So they are used for one of the two things. Either they refer to a noun or they tell us the quantity of a noun. Now for better understanding, we have divided into category of whatever we have seen into what do they do. Now if we take an example of articles the, it is used for referring to a noun. We know the definite article is used to specify to refer to a specific thing. Okay, so it is actually referring a noun. Demonstratives, this, that, these, those, all the four are used to refer to a noun. And ordinals, which are numerals about position, they are also used to refer a noun. Articles, indefinite articles a and an, both are used for quantifying a noun. Moving on from there, possessives, just we saw, they are also used to refer to a noun. Okay, which book we are talking about? His book. Which shoes we are talking about? Her shoes. So possessives are used to refer to a particular noun. Now distributives is telling us the quantity, because distributive is all about how a particular thing is divided or distributed among a group of people. So distributives are used for quantifying a noun. And quantifiers, as the word suggests, it is used for quantifying a noun. And cardinals, being numbers, they also tell us they also help us to quantify a noun. Okay. Now for application purpose, let us go into some more detail. So if we remember, we know nouns are divided into countable and uncountable nouns. Countable nouns are divided into further singular countable noun and plural countable noun. Uncountable noun cannot be divided into like that because they are uncountable, so that we cannot say that is a singular noun or a plural noun. So it has only one category, whereas countable noun has two categories, as singular as well as plural. If we take our first category of determiners, articles, A and the. All three of them can be used to refer to a singular countable noun. But when it comes to plural countable noun as well as uncountable noun, we can use only the definite article the. Okay, here we cannot use a and an. Okay, now second category, demonstratives, which clearly said singular noun we can use only this and that. For plural we will be using these and those. One more thing to remember is this comma that both can be used for uncountable noun also. Okay, now moving on to distributives, each, every, either, neither. They can be used only with singular countable nouns. All, both. They can be used for plural countable nouns. Both will be used with a plural noun. Both is used with a pair of noun if you remember. Okay. Now all can be used for uncountable noun also. Next one, quantifiers. Now some, any. The both can be used in all these three categories. In singular countable noun, plural countable noun, as well as uncountable noun. Okay. And now many and much. There was a difference I already told you. Many can be used only for countable noun, whereas much can be used only for uncountable noun. More and most again are common for both countable, plural countable noun as well as uncountable noun. When it comes to few and fewer, they are countable. Whenever we say few or fewer, we are actually referring to a countable noun. Fewer will be used in places where comparative comes into place. And here little and less will be used only for uncountable noun. We will answer a gap filling exercise now to test our understanding. First question, he fell down and broke leg. Two choices are given. Second, the children finished playing dash game. You, there. Choices. The workers decided to form dash union. Two choices are given. And fourth question, did you buy dash bread today? Two choices are given. Any, some. Fifth question, dash of the oranges were rotten. Much, many, more. Final question, the doctor is a man of dash words. Few, little, less. Now we will try to answer these questions one by one. Moving on to our first question. He fell down and broke dash leg. His and her. Two choices. And if we look at the noun, it is leg. Now by looking at this noun alone, we cannot answer this. So for the context, let us read the sentence again. He fell down and broke. So as he fell down, the determiner should be related to he. So what will be the answer? His leg. The children finished playing dash game. Choices are your and their. Game is a noun. Again, this doesn't give away much, so we have to go back and read the sentence for better understanding. So who finished playing? Children finished playing. So whose game was over? Children's game. So we have to say it was their game which was finished. So the answer will be there. The workers decided to form dash union. So options are an and a. So though union starts with the vowel U, it doesn't give us a vowel sound. So we will be going with A. Fourth question, did you buy dash bread today? Okay, bread is a noun which is uncountable. Now if you remember, any and some can be used for all three categories. So for bread, we can use any as well as some. Both will be okay to use with bread. But for the context, since it is a question, any will be appropriate. Okay, so whenever it comes to a question, okay, so any will give us the better meaning than some. So we go with, did you buy any bread today? Because it is a question. Now fifth one, dash of the oranges were rotten. Much, many, more. Okay, now much and many. So we are talking about oranges. Oranges are countable. Okay, plural countable nouns. So much will be used only for uncountable. So that is not an option at all. So we go with many. Many of the oranges were rotten. The doctor is a man of dash words. Now words is a noun. So which one we have to use? Few, little, less. So words can be counted or not counted? Yeah, it can be counted. So we will be using few, because little and less can be used only with uncountable nouns. So we go with few. Okay, I hope you have understood. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching it. If you have not subscribed to the channel, do subscribe. I'll see you soon in the next video. Thank you.